Hey, welcome back to another video. It's now day 4 post-operation, and it's a day where, as I mentioned yesterday, it's a day where I was looking to potentially take off the gauze, which is surrounding the incision area where the circumcision was taken place. Now, this was the day which I was actually kind of building up a little bit more than I should have done in my head, thinking, is it going to hurt? I mean, is it going to be a lot of pain? There's going to be a lot of sensitivity in removing the gauze on there. The gauze itself was also put in place with some tape, which caused a little bit more of a bit of a problem in the removal. The way I went about removing this was I used some very small scissors to cut the tape to try and release the pressure a little bit on the gauze itself, and I mixed up some saline solution yesterday evening and put a bit of that all over the gauze and around the area to try and loosen up the gauze itself. Now, it was wrapped around pretty tight, so obviously every time I was taking the gauze off with every single rotation, I was expecting there's going to be some sharp pain there. Now, there wasn't, and I was surprised to say there wasn't actually sharp pain. However, there certainly was an increase in sensitivity, which was to be expected. But yeah, it certainly, when the wind caught it, it certainly did feel that. So I would definitely, anyone going down this route will definitely be aware that that is going to happen, or likely to happen to you as well. But in terms of the pain, no, there wasn't much pain at all. The stitching, the first time I've seen the stitching since the surgery, and it looks all good. So happy there, very pleased. There's a fair amount of bruising. Certainly is. It looks like I've been beaten up quite considerably there. It's very, very swollen, very blue, very in the area. But that again is to be expected, and I was fully aware that that would be the case for certainly up to 10, 15 days, if not longer. So I'm not expecting that to be any different, to be honest with you. I was more concerned about the pain around the incision area, which thankfully there isn't any. Now, what I now need to do is now I've got the gauze off. I have to now add an ointment or an antibiotic cream, which was prescribed to me by the doctor, which is this one here. This one needs adding to the area 4 times a day for 10 days. The idea behind that is it's an antibiotic, firstly, and it's also to ensure that the healing takes effect and heals nicely. Now, this is kind of a mixed bag really as to whether you do this or not, but some people decide to put another gauze on, another band-aid on when they're going out and about, or when they're sleeping, to reduce friction and to reduce chances of the stitches getting damaged. Now, while I'm at home, working from home at the moment, I'm opting not to do that. However, certainly when I go to bed tonight, certainly tonight for the first time, I will wrap it up with a new gauze, just to ensure that nothing is damaged or friction throughout the night. And I'm actually out tomorrow, need to pop out tomorrow, so I will be putting it on then to go out for the day then as well. Now, that's purely precautionary. It's not, for the sort of stitches I've got, it's not required. However, it's something which I prefer to do personally myself. Everybody's got a different pain threshold, different sensitivity levels, so it's each to your own at the end of the day. The gauze and the tape I bought was from a local pharmacy, a couple of pounds, so it wasn't a lot. But it's easy available, and you can get it from any pharmacy or Boots or Superdrug, wherever, quite easily. But yeah, I mean, otherwise today's been pretty much the same as it was yesterday in terms of pain and sensitivity levels. No increased levels of pain, no real increased levels of sensitivity, other than when I first took off the gauze. But yeah, I'm going to continue to take painkillers at the moment. Last night I suffered a bit more with the erection situation, so I had to go to the toilet 3 or 4 times to ensure that there wasn't any more pain from those happening, and that does help. That really does. I mean, I highly recommend that before going to bed, just empty your bladder Make sure you don't drink so much fluid before going to bed as well, before retiring, and that does help the chances as well. But yeah, so far so good. Happy with the progress at the moment. Looking forward to seeing how we go next coming days. And yeah, I mean, I'm all positive at the moment, so I'm pleased I've gone down this route. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to the next video tomorrow.